Hey, my good friend. Look at you. You should buy some medicine from me. Jumbo, my friend.
About the tournament.
The village creditors want to impound us, but we are contesting the judgment in court.
And how does that work?
Very simple. Over there is the court, and you can see the dispute resolution for yourself. Whoever defeats all the other warriors wins.
What if someone's seriously injured?
Don't worry, we are insured.
What do you have for sale?
Whatever you need. Mountain climbing equipment, traditional medicine, ceramic bowls, and original Tanzanian wooden giraffes.
I'd like to buy a bowl.
That will be 20 shillings.
Fine, I'll take it.
Have fun with it. Jumbo again, my friend.
What do you have for sale?
Whatever you need. Mountain climbing equipment, traditional medicine, ceramic bowls, and original Tanzanian wooden giraffes.
About that fire of the rhinoceros? What is that exactly?
Any good pharmacist can see at a glance that you are not an upright man.
This is starting to get a little too personal.
If you say so.
Cheerio.
Jumbo again, my friend.
What do you have for sale?
Whatever you need. Mountain climbing equipment, traditional medicine, ceramic bowls, and original Tanzanian wooden giraffes.
About that fire of the rhinoceros? What is that exactly?
Any good pharmacist can see at a glance that you are not an upright man.
No one's ever complained about my uprightness.
I don't just mean your equipment, I mean your whole life. You are flighty and fickle. In your condition, you should not climb Kilimanjaro or anything else.
You're pretty good at mocking people's weaknesses, aren't you?
Be upright in your life. Then your equipment will also stand straight as an arrow. And the fire of the rhinoceros will make it possible.
Look, just stop talking about such private... How much did you say it was?
150 shillings. Once ingested, it will grant you the power of the rhinoceros in every respect.
Even when it comes to strength in battle?
Yes, that's what I've been talking about the whole time.
One fire of the rhinoceros, please.
Fine, here. Oh, it's empty.
First you do an amazing sales pitch, and now this.
All right. I can still offer to sell you just a recipe. Then maybe another pharmacist can mix it for you.
How much for the recipe?
10 shillings, just for you.
I'll take the recipe.
There you are. But you should really let a professional mix it for you. Because just one deviation from the recipe and you will feel a completely different fire within.
Yeah, okay. Don't worry. I'm not stupid enough to mix this junk myself. Good. Let's see. Prepared incorrectly, it will also show several effects, none of which would please you. Ingredients: seeds of an overripe fig, bark of a certain tree, a few drawings are given, and leaves of a red-tip bush. Grind everything to a paste in a mortar. Side effects: none if prepared correctly. Here are a few more hints, probably important. Open the fig and take the seeds. The figs must be overripe. Pick them up from the ground. The bark must come from one of the healthy trees. I only recognize one of the trees that are drawn here. Wait a minute. This one looks like the hollow tree, back where the car broke down. It also says, very important, the bark must be dry in order to avoid nasty side effects. The leaves are distinguished by their red tips. I suppose living next... Let's move along. I'll cut off a piece of bark. The bark of a hollow tree for the magic potion. A little more liquid than the recipe calls for, but it ought to be all right. The same fruit as is grown on the tree. Looks like the fruit in the recipe. The bark of a hollow tree for the magic potion. A little more liquid than the recipe calls for, but it ought to be all right. Let's move along. The ladder reaches to the plateau. If I make an effort, I can reach it. The ladder reaches to the plateau. If I make an effort, I can reach it.
Ah, what a disaster. I finally get some money together to cover up what was stolen in Hamburg. Bumbati never would have noticed. And now it's been stolen again. Ah, who's always out of luck?
These leaves are full of valuable oils.
And the tattooed idiot get...
I'll combine them. That works. Wow, what a horrible experience. Good thing I only tried a few drops. Maybe the bark was too damp. Oh, more of this devil's brew and I'd be spending the rest of the day in the privy. I can't imagine what would happen if someone drank more of it. Maybe that was hard and unfair, but he'll survive. If he doesn't manage to break out, he'll be locked up for a while.
Jumbo, stranger.
I want to take part in the fight.
Very good. Go and restore the honor of our village. A challenge has been issued. A master of the arena, Skullcracker, has 5 minutes to appear. Would Skullcracker please enter the arena? If he doesn't, he will be disqualified.
What the devil are you doing here, you dimwit? Get your behind to the arena now. I swear, if you lose this fight because of your sensitive bowels, I'll have you stuffed for my salon.
The final seconds before Jack Keane is declared the winner.
Stop the tournament! My fighter has been sabotaged. I demand justice, or the whole village will pay.
Time is up. Jack Keane wins this round through the disqualification of Skullcracker.
Unbelievable. I will not accept that. If this were my village...
The next challenger is ready. He has just returned from an educational trip to Europe. The favorite, Motombo. such endurance. Perhaps he will be the first stranger to master our traditional martial arts skills. Jumbo, stranger.
Did you just give me a signal?
Listen, your completely arbitrary combat moves look pretty good. But they won't help you against your last opponent, Kato. He is a master of the old bush hunter's world, which is only known to the most prominent families.
You're the chief, so aren't you from a prominent family?
That is correct. I used to be a master in bush hunter fighting techniques.
So what's keeping you from teaching me the move?
Amazungu? No can do. Unless you offer our family a mighty present.
What kind of present are you thinking of?
Let's see. What about that newfangled contraption over there?
Are you talking about our Carlmobile?
Calmobile 1. More than 1 gazelle power. 10 cylinders. Acceleration from 0 to 100 miles per hour in 50 seconds?
I don't think it can go that fast. And I didn't understand any of the other things you said.
Does not matter. I like the color. Give me the car and the bush hunter's world will be yours.
Well, that's easier said than done. But I'll see what I can do. Let's move along.